And that's it. I'll be back with the late news at 10:10. Now on BBC One. Time for the news where you are. Bye for now.
Hello, good evening. There are worries children are getting COVID vaccines while tens of thousands of older and vulnerable people are yet to receive a full course. The Welsh Government and medics are calling on everyone who's been offered a jab to take it up, as Liz Clements reports.
These young people are among the 12 to 15-year-olds now getting COVID vaccines. But one public health expert says this is putting unneeded pressure on the health service.
The patients who are coming into the National Health Service are, for the most part, those people who are most at risk of COVID-19. They're people over, let us say, 60 years of age or who have other clinical conditions. Now, some 90,000 of those have not yet had their second COVID injection. Some haven't even had their first. So it seems to me, if we have resources to use on immunisation, it would make much more sense to direct them towards that group rather than 12 to 15-year-olds.
Unvaccinated young adults are 4 times more likely to end up in hospital than their vaccinated counterparts. The Health Board covering North Wales insists they're managing the work of vaccinating everyone.
We've got concomitant 12 to 15-year-olds, clinically vulnerable, and the booster programme all going on at the same time. And we have designated clinics throughout the whole of North Wales to ensure that people get an appointment within the timeframe that they're due and that they can then come forward for their vaccination.
The Health Minister says the vaccination programme is on the right track and everyone offered a vaccine is advised to take it up.
The pandemic has led to a rise in the number of fake stray dogs, where pet owners pretend their dogs are stray to get rid of them. Rescue workers fear dogs that have genuinely been abandoned have to be put down because centres are at full capacity. Jordan Davis has more.
Come on in.
This is Maggie. She's one and it's believed is a fake stray.
So Maggie was brought into us as a stray. She was found straying in the Rhondda and Taff area. And we then had some messages from supporters showing screenshots that she was for sale on Gumtree the previous day for £500. So we don't know what has happened in those 24 hours, but we would certainly be concerned that she has not actually got loose from somewhere, that she is a fake stray.
And Maggie isn't alone. Workers at this rescue centre in Pontyclun say they've never seen as many owners pretending their dogs are stray.
It is the responsibility of the local authority to have somewhere safe for strays to go, and that is us.
They've seen 5 examples in the last week alone.
So this is the advert from Gumtree, which is Maggie for sale for £500. So this was up the day before that she was brought into us as a stray.
Rescue workers say these are desperate times and that places like this are at capacity because people who bought dogs during lockdown now won't or can't look after them. And the pressure on places like this across Wales has consequences. Workers fear dogs are being put down because there's no space for them in rescue centres, with fake strays taking the space of dogs that are genuinely in need or abandoned. Workers here anticipate unprecedented strain on centres like this for years to come.
Jordan Davis reporting. 150 people have gathered in Newport in Pembrokeshire protesting against the number of second homes. They're urging the Welsh Government to tackle what they call a housing crisis where local people are priced out. Pembrokeshire Council recently voted to approve a 100% council tax premium on second homes. The government says it's working at speed for sustainable solutions. Cardiff City manager Mick McCarthy has left the club following the side's 2-0 defeat to Middlesbrough this afternoon. It was the Bluebirds' 8th straight loss, the worst run in the club's history. Elsewhere in the Championship, it was a loss for Swansea against Birmingham, 2-1. Meanwhile, Newport beat Bristol Rovers 3-1 and Wrexham got their National League campaign back on track after 2 successive defeats with a comfortable win at Barnet, 3-0. A look at the weather forecast now. Tonight, mostly dry at first, but overnight, a few outbreaks of blustery rain pushing in. Tomorrow, occasional rain spreading from west to east, turning sunnier with some showers in the afternoon. Highs of 16 Celsius. And that's Wales Today. From all of us here on the Weekend Team, have a lovely evening. Goodbye. Noswaith dda.